Especially since he then goes and tries to pull a Kanye West, let's say. I saw this immediately after I knew I had to watch it. Legal mindset. My apologies, not legal eagle. That's another lawyer on YouTube. Also a good watch. Legal mindset has been on top of the Vitali and on top of the Johnny Somalia situation. This guy is pretty freaking smart. Let's check out this video on the attempted Kanye West outfit that Johnny Somali decided to try to go to court with. Freaking insanity. I almost didn't believe he was gonna be doing something like this. Almost.
Today was the trial of Ramzi Khalid Ismail, aka Johnny Somali, and his court stunt just completely failed, and him and his ally in Korea, Hank Yu, were completely exposed as buffoons and complete clowns for attempting to pretend that they showed up to court in a really unique outfit. We're going to talk about that and show that video today when they were completely exposed by the Korean people.
Wait, hold on. So they were gonna fake going to the court with the outfit? I thought that they, like, caught on and told him not to take it. You're telling me he was just gonna fake it? Wow, coward.
Who once again are standing
You
up
a
and rejecting Johnny
beast.
Somali and exposing him at every single corner as a fraud and a buffoon, along with his ally Hank Yu, Han Jong Yu, who is absolutely the one who is helping Johnny and letting him stay with them, funding him, and really pushing him in Korea and allowing him to stay there. Hank is the only reason why he's there.
What were that
the
say?
trial, and a lot of crazy stuff happened at the trial. In fact, I did a live stream of the trial, which
I don't want to block his name.
is up. And there's also a summary, a fast facts version, which you can watch, which gives an abbreviated version, which I would highly suggest you check out. But we had people on my team, my Somali conviction team, that were there, about half a dozen people. And they were observing and watching everything that happened with Johnny Somali and with Hank, who came along with Johnny to the trial today, this morning in Seoul, South Korea, about 10:50 a.m. Seoul, South Korea time. Today on Friday. Now, everything that happened at the trial was crazy enough. We had a new charge that came in. We had a not guilty plea for the deep fakes. We had Hank crashing out. We had the lawyer saying he has no proof of innocence on the counts in which Johnny has pled not guilty, so they have absolutely no proof that he's not guilty. All that stuff is crazy. All that stuff is insane. But the day wasn't done yet because Johnny Somali,
Which, if we literally just went over that video, please go and check out that reaction. It should be up with this.
had promised.
I don't know if I'll put them together. I might put them together. I might put them separately. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Stunt, a prank. And Johnny Somali always tries to pretend that he does things. He tries to pretend by talking tough, but then doesn't actually do things. And he tried to say, hey, I'm going to show up to court in a outrageous outfit. I'm going to show up to court and look ridiculous, and I don't care what the judge says because I'm Johnny Somali, I'm Ramzi, and I do whatever I want. I'm some big badass. Well, he didn't do that. He showed up in just a plain black shirt. He wasn't even wearing the MAGA hat. He didn't put on that red hat until he got outside the courtroom. It was just...
He just went in like nothing. Not even a MAGA hat.
Outside the building, really. It was just for...
Not even the Trump hat? Come on! What kind of low-cow are you?
To pretend, him to flex, and him to get those media shots of him in the hat. He actually didn't wear that in the courtroom, and because, once again, he is scared of the judge. He is indeed legitimately scared, I think, of contempt of court now, because he knows that's something he can be hit with, and it does carry severe penalties. So one of the things is he said he was going to show up in a very specific outfit, and he didn't show up in that outfit. However, there are many Koreans that are paying attention to Johnny and Hank, and in fact, there are some that live in buildings right next to them. In fact, there are folks that live in the building right...
Oh, nah, that's scary. You're telling me, what do you mean?
Across from Johnny and Hank, right across from Hank's apartment. And they caught...
So somebody specifically lives across Johnny Somali and Hank's house. And what, he just told it, like, did they, so, I mean, he has a lot of power there. That's scary. If I was Johnny Somali, I'd be freaking terrified.
On candid camera after the trial hearing, Johnny Somali in a very peculiar outfit. I have posted this video on my X, and of course you're free to use that, whether you clip it from here or use it on my X account. But here is Johnny Somali.
It is the suit! That's the suit! He said he was gonna go to court with that suit on.
And I'm going to rewind this here in a very specific outfit, and you can see Hanky Poo right there.
Hanky Poo!
Let's play this here.
Oh, look at Hanky Poo! You can see him trying really hard to, like, act out some freaking... Wow, so he was gonna try to fake it all and he got caught. What a loser.
So you can see that Hank there is the, you might call it, I guess some people call it the Instagram boyfriend. He's there doing the filming. And there was a little bit more of that,
boyfriend, I
10
love
seconds
it.
here of this, once again, very unique outfit. I won't label that. I think it takes some inspiration from certain, certain
West
motifs. We'll give you the celebrity motif. I think he's trying to go
No,
for
it's the
here,
Kanye West Balenciaga outfit.
Let's play 10 more seconds of this video here.
It's just a Balenciaga outfit from Kanye West. Did you know? Don't you know that one?
So you can see he's got this outfit on, this cosplay. Hank is filming him. Now, he had said he was going to come to court, and the reason why I think he filmed this against the wall is because his narrative was going to be, oh, I showed up to court in this, and oh, this is all fake news, and you know, look at me, I'm some you know, some cool guy because I showed up to court in this outfit. When in fact, no, he just wore it on Hank's roof alone with only Hank there with him, you know, standing and recording him, and you know.
But he's got spies on him now. You gotta understand something. This guy was such an ass in South Korea that now even just the random neighbors around Hank's apartment hate him so much that they call him out on his BS. He created an entire network of spies that, like, of people around him that hate him. That's how wide-reaching his douchiness is. That any random individual will see him, find him, and immediately call him out on his BS.
Checking out that outfit. I think he wanted to get some clout from that and some attention from that and try to have some counter narrative, but indeed he was completely exposed here as just doing it alone on a roof. And of course, I think the inspiration, I think the attention he's trying to get, this is some speculation here, is of course Kanye. You can see, you know, Kanye's video here. I'll play like a couple seconds of it.
Freaking, of course. Yeah, no, he was. I remember watching 50 Minutes of Shame talking about him wanting to get a Kanye West inspired outfit.
So I think that he was trying to get attention from Senpai Kanye. I think he's trying to like draw that inspiration from Kanye and maybe
Senpai
get Ye's
Kanye.
attention, maybe you know, get Ye's sympathy on this and try to get Ye into this.
Notice me.
I am highly doubting that Kanye West gives a hoot about Johnny Somali or that he's going to get the attention that he thinks. In fact, it's just going to be us, I think, on this channel liking this video if you like us exposing and making fun of him and telling you know what he really looks like. I mean, most
bro
of the time,
needs to stop
I
putting
think
on the
Hank
clown
looks
makeup.
like a worm from MIB, but I mean that's my personal opinion. I mean, what do you guys think? Does you know? Sorry, I mean Johnny looks like the worm from MIB based on his kind of body.
The freaking,
but that's what I
the
think.
freaking like worm aliens.
The
freaking
that we exposed that he didn't show up to court like this.
Hey, buddy,
I got fail. All of his attempts, like his legal attempts and like Hank's attempt to be his lawyer, it continues to fail for Johnny Somali as things get worse for him in South Korea. Until next time, guys.
Are you guys enjoying the stream
insane
today?
We'll be right back after these messages. Love it.
What's this?
Insane. I did not. I saw the thumbnail and it was everything I was hoping for and more. I didn't know. I thought he actually was going to show up or like he just didn't show up at all. Damn, it was even better than that though. Bro fully freaking tried to fake going. Now he's just stuck with a cake. Like, now he's just stuck with that outfit. What is he gonna do with it, exactly? It's basically just the symbol of his own failure to pull it off. That sucks for him, dude. Go and drop Legal Mindset a like. Go drop him a sub, a follow, all that good stuff, Motonachis. I'm gonna drop a link on the Discord. Please, please, please go drop him a sub, go drop him a like, all that good stuff. Ayoo, Motonachis! Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also find links to the videos that we reacted to today down in the description below, along with my Oshi marks. I'll see you in the next video, Monos. Goodbye, and thank you so much for swinging by. Sadu!